about ready now for puck drop at centre ice. So referee Jarvie there, ready to drop this puck as it looks like it's going to be between Adam Harding, the alternate captain for the Bison, and Lightning captain Russell Cowley. Interesting enough, both of these players have played for both teams here, so a little bit of needle there. And it's a face-off win for Harding, and we are underway between the AIB MK Lightning and the Basingstoke Bison. The Bison look to bring this one forward now. And that's a good little pass through here. Now the Bison with a chance here, and that was Alex Roberts, who previously played for Streatham and has been a good goal-scoring form for the Bison so far this season. And that's cycled along now here. Sutton there looked to get a piece on that, and he found a teammate, and Bison looked to come forward again. It's a nice little bit of transition play, and it's a temporary 2-on-2, and that's a fantastic goal there. Liam Morris fires that into the top of the net. I don't think Brandon Stones even saw it until it was too late. Fantastic finish there from the young player. Had time to pick his spot there as they had the odd man rush. A lovely bit of build-up play here. And yet Morris there just fires that past him and into that top net, and that sent the travelling Bison fans celebrating. So 1:30 gone and an early lead for the Basingstoke Bison. That's exactly the type of start that Coach Tate would have wanted from his team. Talbot now to have the face-off there, but he loses out there to Martinek. Martinek, a very good utility player, can play both forward and defence, but he's very much a good points getter. It's actually his first game in the Cup. He was a bit delayed getting to the UK. And that's a great touch and a goal there! Sam Talbot there gets in front of Weller Evans and gets a tip on the goal. And we have a tie game. Came just from a long pass from deep there. Across all the players, Chamberlain gives it to Sean Norris, who fires it towards the net, and Sam Talbot is there to tip it past Dan Weller Evans. We have a tie game. Oh, Talbot looking for this face-off win. Just about gets that there. Had a little bit of help. It wasn't the clearest of face-off wins, but Lightning will take it. It means that they can set possession up. Still with over 1.5 minutes of this power play to go. Sean Norris now looks to bring this one forward. Looks to go it alone, and he manages to get the puck, and it's Talbot, it's in! Talbot with his second. 8 minutes to go in period 1, and Lightning have a power play goal. All came from some individual brilliance there from Sean Norris. He had 4 of the Bison players with him. He got the puck, backhands it to Talbot, who fired it past Weller Evans there. And we have a 2-1 game. Well, Ashley Tate, he defies his years. He reads the game so well, and he just quietly ghosted just in front of the net there, and he was unmarked there. Just wasn't quite able to redirect that onto the net. And then Talbot there looks to try and go through most of that Bison line then. Almost gets through, but a good poke check at the end stops him. And Jamieson there is just happy to stop the puck going towards net. Morris here. It's looked very impressive so far for the Bison. And Martinek is happy to fire that around the boards. And I think this will be all actually right for this period. As we're down to the last few seconds, and Jamieson's happy just to pass this to Sean Norris. A pass between the two Lightning forwards. And bad season ends to the first period. So the Bison went ahead after 1.5 minutes with a goal through Liam Morris. However, a brace from Sam Talbot, the second one on the power play, means that at the end of the first period, it's AIB MK Lightning 2, Basingstoke Bison 1. Harding and Cowley are ready to go at the face-off circle, and a win there for the Lightning, with Lation turning it back towards Lee Jamieson. And now Holden Barnes Garner comes to help out, and Bison though come away with the puck again. Right idea here from the Lightning though. There's some of the skill guys from the Bison on the ice are putting up that third line to try and disrupt the flow of their play. A good hard hit there from Paul Petts. And now it's Roberts here. Roberts looks to find Adam Jones is cornered for it, and Jones gets the shot and it finds a way through. I'm not too sure if he hit it clearly, but it wrong-footed Brandon Stones and went into that bottom corner. Lovely bit of play from Alex Roberts there to get it all set up. Took two players behind the net with him, and then the pass just about evaded Barnes-Garner, and Jones just took a wrist shot from that and it beat Brandon Stones there. So we've got a 2-2 game here. You probably have to say it's been deserved for the Bison as well. Stewart now finds his D-man, which is Ben Russell. Russell now looks to play that along the boards. Only finds Morris though. And Bison clear out there, and it falls back to Ross Green at centre ice, but most of the Lightning players were offside, so Lightning will have to reset and go again. Landsberg now looks to play that one off the boards and just get it behind the net as he looks for the rest of the Lightning to make a line change. Barnes-Garner now has got a loose puck here. There's a chance and it's in! Edgars Landberg! The Latvian scores his first goal at home ice for the MK Lightning. Great play from Holden Barnes-Garner. Came just from a little turnover there. It was a bit of an unforced turnover. Just came off the boards, and then suddenly Holden Barnes-Garner shoots it in. Couldn't be held by Weller Evans. And the easiest of tap-ins for Edgars Landberg restores the lead for the AIB MK Lightning. Shots are being blocked here. You would think maybe in a game that didn't have too much riding on it, but players may not be sacrificing the body, but both teams are. They're not wanting to concede shots and helping out their netminders here. But here's a chance for Talbot. Talbot just couldn't quite get the puck under control. And well, that was a big hit there. I think it was between Harding and Talbot there, and Sean Norris wasn't too happy with that, and a few words were said, and Sam Talbot is still down on the ice, and Bobby Chamberlain has jumped in. He's jumped in there, and it's a Bison player on the ground. We're trying to establish who it is. Punches being thrown from both. I think that'll be a 2-minute roughing for each of them. Chamberlain was on the ice, so he won't get anything for leaving the bench. It looks like Samford there, and Samford's still trying to get some more. And well, a bit of pushing and shoving. Oh, and here we go. Chamberlain's offered him. Chamberlain's offered the fight. Samford was offering when he was on the ice. Chamberlain decided to drop the gloves and the stick. And Samford now's decided, no, mate, you're all right. And Chamberlain looks to have been ejected from the ice here. And it looks like Samford as well was going to go to the dressing room. So major penalties called on both of them. Strong play there by Ben Russell though on the boards, and it creates a turnover, but Bison win it back quickly. Bison come forward here. Here's Norcliffe. Looks to get a shot off and took a deflection there. It may have had a piece off of it as well from Brandon Stones, and Sam Talbot is just able to clear that puck. Just under 10 seconds left to go here. Ben Russell should be the first of that, and is, and he clears the zone brilliantly. And Sam Talbot's now suddenly got a bit of a chance here. He's got a bit of close attention, and he's on his own. But Talbot's done very well here. Lovely individual play there by Sam Talbot, and he's drawn a penalty out here from the Bison. Fantastic solo play there from Sam Talbot. And well, the Bison player can't quite believe it. Philip Martinek is stood there with his arms wide there in disbelief. Sam Talbot though did very well there. We can confirm Lewis Christie was here for the warm-up. He is now dressed in his suit down by the Lightning locker room, so I'm not too sure if this was more just to a chance there. And Barnes-Garner there, if he'd connected that there, Martelli would have had a chance of a shot on goal there. Just couldn't quite connect with the puck, and the penalty's now expired, and Bison will probably look to just keep hold of the puck here. 15 seconds or so to get another scoring opportunity, but quite slow coming up the ice. I think it's just put an end to this period. And that was a good pass across, but that was well read by the Lightning, and Lightning will be happy to clear as we wind the clock down for a very eventful 20 minutes. The Bison equalised through a goal from Adam Jones, and then Lightning restored the lead through Edgars Landberg, but we saw a bit of a handbags and a bit of a chirping from both benches, and so we've actually seen Bobby Chamberlain get a game misconduct penalty, and we've also seen a 10-minute misconduct as well given to George Norcliffe. We're ready to go now for period 3. Russell Cowley against Adam Harding. And it's a win for the Lightning here. Lightning now have been able to get fresh bodies now onto the ice. The only player who's still stuck out there is Ross Green, but they have got 4 fresh skaters on there. As Jones looks to fire it on. He fires it behind the net, and it should come to bed, but Stewart just gets there ahead of him. Stewart's pass and clearance doesn't get out the zone though, and there's another chance here with Jones. Great goal from Adam Jones there. Lightning just couldn't clear the zone, and it came through to Adam Jones, and if his first goal was a bit of a miss hit, that wasn't. He hit that true with a great wrist shot, and that beat Brandon Stones there. It just came there, the clearance from Stewart didn't get where he wanted to, and there we go. The end of the face-off circle and into that top corner. Great finish there. Left Brandon Stones with no chance. I mean, the way that Bison were forechecking and keeping the Lightning penned in on their own defensive zone for those, well, that was a good minute and a half. Well-deserved goal there for the Bison. Great cycling and great way of putting the pressure on. But Lee Jamieson in deep conversation with the official and with Ashley Tate here. I'm not quite too sure what's going on. And the goal has been washed out. I'm not quite too sure why. But yeah, it still remains 3-2. So we've heard back from the time. There wasn't actually an explanation from the referees as to why there was no goal. So guess is as good as your guess is as good as mine, people watching at home. Oh, and there we go. There's another chance there for Milton. Very well done. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving, a little bit of dancing going on around the net. Griffin and Jamieson involved there. So you did just see that scrum there. There was about 6 guys all having that scrum there, but they won't be able to fist. The two teams can't exchange fist bumps or handshakes at the end of the game because of COVID regulations. It's just one of those bizarre ones I still don't quite understand. Not in it to clear, but Jones keeps that one in. It falls back to Tate. Tate with a wrist shot there. It goes just wide. And that puck's come back through and it's gone in. This one won't be rushed out. A scramble there. It all came from some very good work from Alex Roberts, who got to the dirty work to fire the puck back across net. And everyone was just a bit scrappy there, but Tate fires it in, bounces off the boards. Great play from Roberts. And the puck just bounces loose and falls to Zach Milton, who for the shift he's just put in on this power play deserved that goal because he created a lot of good chances there. Basingstoke looked to be coming through, and there was confirmation of that. So it was 24 Zach Milton, from 94 of Alex Roberts, and 21 Ashley Tate. Now Martelli needs to try and clear this one out, and does clear his signs to, and Jury cycles it back here for the Bison. It just seems that the scrap at that last period, it seems to have just deflated Lightning a little bit here, and it's given the impetus to the Bison, who have really come out for this third period very strong and skating very fast. But here's a chance here for a break here, and it's Talbot. Shoots, scores! Hat-trick for Talbot! Well, it was all pressure from Bison, and then it was the odd man rush. Sean Norris took the eye of the other defender, and Sam Talbot picked his spot, fired it over the glove and into the net. Lovely bit of play from Holden Barnes-Gardner there, and just look at this here. Talbot waits, picks his spot, off the crossbar, into the net. 4-3, MK Lightning lead. And it is Lee Jamieson now for the Lightning. Finds McKenzie. McKenzie, though, bit of a loose pass on that, and Sanford picks his pocket and finds Jones here. Jones with the shot, big save by Stones. And Cowdy is just happy to play this one down, and there was a lazy line change here. Now Liam Stewart and Ed Nags are through. Nags shoots over the bar. Over this corner straight to Stewart. Stewart scores! You can't turn the puck over in your own zone with Liam Stewart there. And Bison duly paid a price for that. He was so close from Nags there. But it just was a no-look pass across the ice, across the front of the goal, straight to Liam Stewart, and he picked his spot there. Bad play from Pets there, you've got to say. Just didn't look and just looked to clear and fire the puck across ice. And well, Liam Stewart said thank you very much, and it's now 5-3 to AIB MK Lightning. And a nice block there from Landsberg. Tried a little bit of Cristiano Ronaldo techers with a back heel there. Field there gets to that. Oh, that was looked a clumsy hit. I don't know if that was because though McKenzie lost an edge as he was going in there, but he hit the boards hard. There wasn't much of the appeal from the Lightning bench. Most of the appeal came from the stands. Oh, that's good play from Nant. Wow. Great play from Roberts. I don't know actually if that I don't know if that went in and came back out. The goal light didn't go on, but I didn't hear the ping from the post. It went in and straight out, and the referee was right there, and he didn't give a goal. And I'll leave it for Jameson, who wants to bring this one forward. Jameson, he finds Cowley. Cowley's just happy to fire that one around the boards, and Leishram will cycle that back. Back now to Cowley. Cowley looks to try and find a player to set up a shot. It falls to Stewart, nothing really on there, so Lightning will just have to keep moving the puck and keep the possession and see this game out. Cowley now. Oh, that's a great pass and a great goal to Leishram! Patient build-up of the Lightning and a one-time shot from Adam Leishram. 6-3, and that is all she wrote. Patient build-up there. Stewart there finds it to Russell Cowley, takes it behind the net, and Leishram just moves in, one-times it past Weller Evans. Great well-worked goal on the power play. AIB MK Lightning 6, Basingstoke Bison 3, 1 minute 4 to go. So 25 seconds just about remaining. Edgars Lambergs against Adam Harding and a face-off win for the Bison player. Dewey now looks to fire that one forward. Stones did well to get down low there to put something on that. He saw that late. Bison now again with the possession and territory here, but not really able to create a scoring opportunity yet as the clock counts down. And some good play here from Green and Martelli just to hold it up in the boards, and it's all over now. It was close for most of this game, and then a great odd man rush finished off by Sam Talbot, and then a defensive turnover which fell to Liam Stewart. Gave Lightning a 2-goal lead, and then Adam Leishram with that final power play marker put the icing on the cake, so to speak. And we have a final score here at Milton Keynes. AIB MK Lightning 6, Basingstoke Bison 3. So it will mean that Lightning will finish their cup campaign with 3 wins and 5 defeats. And Bison will finish with having won 3, lost 4, and having 1 overtime loss as well. It does also mean that Lightning will leapfrog the Raiders as well at the bottom of that cup table, so they won't finish bottom of that group table as well.